Hey everybody, this is Aurathas, and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, where we're going to go ahead and enter the Eye of Terror now. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do. There we go. And I had to double check that real quick. Alright. Into the Eye of Terror we do go. Wonder how many fleets I can get flooding this area. Let us start with... Okay, we can take that one pretty easily. Let's see about getting our Belial fleet. Oh, that's as far as you can reach? That sucks. How about... several of our Caliban fleets. Kind of want to see where all these guys are. Okay, so it's a Marcoon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, hey, I can upgrade this. Let's do that real quick. Alright. In we go. How far into the Eye of Terror can you go today?
The Eidolon sector lies at the heart of the Eye of Terror, at the point where reality bleeds away into the formless tides of the Imperium.
Uh-huh.
Stronghold of the Despoiler, headwater of every Black Crusade, there is no mortal law here that is not imposed by cruelty, and no physical law beyond the whim of the Dark Gods. The Plague Planet, home of Mortarion and his Death Guard traitor legion. This is a world of 10,000 contagions, where skies weep with pus and seas teem with disease. Sortiaris is the current home
where we're heading.
of the Thousand Suns traitor legion. Ringed by the screaming souls of the betrayed dead and blasted by the tides of the warp. It is a planet no sane man would tread without cause, or at least without a numberless army at his back.
Coincidentally.
Oliensis, throne of decadence, and bane of many a righteous soul. The world is a living perversion, a deathless monument to the pursuit of pleasure above all else. Though the world's origins are argued over by the adepts of terror, it is known that at least one Space Marine chapter met its demise on the Oliensis surface. Reports suggest that those who fall to Oliensis' embrace are reborn as blasphemous mirrors of their prior selves, shackled to the will of Slaanesh.
Sounds about right.
Drakasi, Khorne's slaughter pit. Only the strongest survive the crucible of its arenas, and then only until the favor of the gods turns against them once more. Eidolon itself was once an Eldari world, but now lies shackled by the madness of chaos, with an empire dedicated to each of the chaos powers constantly vying with the others for dominance. It is said that there are more ways to die on Eidolon than anywhere else. Though as no one ever returned.
Hey Mario, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Yeah, just a warning about where we're at on this is, yeah, this is near the end of the Necron campaign. We are a bit further ahead than we are on YouTube here. Just thought I'd give you a heads up in case you're worried about spoilers at all. Okay, let me zoom out. There we go. We have so many fleets that need to come into this system. Yeah, it hasn't been... none of this campaign's been uploaded to YouTube yet. The Necron campaigns start going up tomorrow, actually. because the final episode of the Imperium campaign should have gone live like 15 minutes ago on YouTube. So, yeah. Apparently, we're here to do something about the Thousand Suns. They're doing something that's interfering with us transporting the Dark Throne to Cadia. For whatever reason, the traders don't want us doing that. Oh, come on, that fleet can't get through. Alright, let's get everybody in a position where they can flood through to the next system as quickly as possible. Hunting old One-Eye. You know, if I can get my hands on him, yeah, probably. But yeah, after playing this much, I love this campaign more than the Imperial, despite the fact that we don't have the ship variety that the Imperials do. It's a shame. I wish they had the variety, but as we've talked about before, there just aren't that many Necron ships, or weren't that many Necron ships in the tabletop. Hey, you. Come over here. That's two fleets. And I have two more ready to go into the Eye of Terror, but yeah, I'm definitely hoping they bring more Necron ships in, but I think that's kind of dependent on Games Workshop loosening their creative control enough to let people make original designs, and I'm not too hopeful about that. They're notorious about not being cool with that kind of stuff. Like, I honestly have to agree that, with what has been said before on the streams, that as far as ship designs go, we have what we have. I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, we're going to see more content, but I don't think we're going to see more ships. Well, let me take a look at that. Good Lord. Space Hulk, Void Station, yeah. Good God. Jesus Christ, the Arc Mechanicus dwarfs everything else. Well, not everything else. Yeah, definitely. Here's hoping, Mario. I'd love it if they did. I'm holding out some hope. Not a lot of hope, but I'm holding out hope.
The enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Yeah, the more and more I think about it, I think one thing I would like to see them do is just say, screw a narrative campaign. for their at one point. Holy crap, that's a big ass group of fighters. I think it'd be a good idea for them to just give up on the narrative campaign for this and just give everybody a sandbox campaign. Use whatever faction you want. Here's the map. Get to it. Because I know I'd play the hell out of that.
I serve your glory.
Alright, Chaos likes to field escort, so let's move to Dispersed Lightning. And let's burn these dudes down.
Ready to serve. Yes, my liege.
The glories of Necron fire. Right about now. Move on in.
On the march. Bring
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Okay, no more of you fighters. I think Chaos just has a massive detection range to go along with their massive normal firing range. And I'm pretty sure that's how it was in the first game. They had much better detection range than we did. Well, than the Imperium did, yeah. I think it's their way of compensating for their weaker weapon variety. Alright, let's switch it up to just the pure raw firepower. So we got a bunch of battle cruisers, and they actually do legitimately have a pair of battleships. I'd like you to get over here and trigger that. Sure. Any particular ship, or... Yep. Looks like just a bunch of monoliths firing from the surface. Yeah, I get the feeling that's all they are, is just a bunch of monoliths on top of their vessels. Which, you know, if it works, it works. That is always a fun time, Mario, building your own PC. Especially if you're doing it with a particular game in mind. Which, as you mentioned, is this one. Yeah, we just ate that battleship alive. Here goes the next battle cruiser. Well, normal cruiser. Yeah, he won't last long. Burn. Trigger a few more fires. It'll work. As I said, a few more fires.
Reassembling coherence.
Now, light this dude on fire. And let's just flood a bunch of Necron troops onto his ship while we're burning it.
You have seized a strategic area.
Energy to recoalescence. Enemy vessels suffered critical damage. Ready to serve. Yes, my liege.
Alright. Okay, yeah, he's about to explode.
Reassembling coherence.
I wish we could see the fires.
Shroud strike successful.
I mean, if we could, our performance would probably tank, but still.
Relocating.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
How may I serve?
Another battleship, huh? No, that's mine.
Reassembling coherence.
That's a Grand Cruiser. But it looks, yeah, it
You
looks
have
battleship
seized a
size. Holy
strategic
crap.
area.
It always has.
I am the dynasty's spear. Cannot comply.
Can't quite break their morale. There we go.
Critical damage levied.
Mark them to raise up our critical hits.
Enemy vessels suffered critical damage. There will be no escape.
And this is probably their last ship.
I serve your glory.
Just in case it's not, let's send the escort.
What is your command?
Yeah, they are. Especially with their ability to trigger fires so frequently. Which, granted, they don't do early in the game. You have to get an upgrade for that. But still, once you get that upgrade. And then our little tractor beam weapon.
Energy to recoalescence.
Nice. Yeah. Any weapon, there's an upgrade you can get. Here, I'll even show it to you real quick. So the upgrades I'm using right now is all under weaponry. So there is... Where is it? Trying to find it. Okay, so... It's the Galvanic Lightning Projector. When a lightning arc inflicts hull damage to a ship at a distance greater than 4,500 units, the target is pulled towards the Necron ship. So technically, I have 10 per battleship of those lightning arcs. Add that to the upgrade that says at 4,500 units, lightning arc weaponry considers the target's armor is reduced by 25. Plus the fact all those weapons cause a fire when they get a critical hit. Plus the fact that I double my critical hit chances if the target's marked. It is a brutal combination. Everything about the Necrons kinda is. That's why I always make sure to have a little escort class ship in there, as that's the only ship I have that can mark targets. They do not play around. It's especially fun to use it against orcs. And yeah, Stahor's right. They are still nerfed all the way to the ground compared to the lore.
Initializing motive power. I serve your glory. How may I serve? As you command.
But yeah, they are by far my favorite faction to play as so far.
Yes, my liege.
I mean, I'm looking forward to, and I am going to play the, what's it called? The Tyranid campaign. But I highly doubt the Tyranids are going to be able to compete with the, you know, glory of the Necrons for me. Even before this game, though, the Necrons were my favorite alien species. Yeah, I was curious that I didn't see it in that picture you... Yeah, I didn't see it in that picture you uploaded, you posted, Stahor, where the Glorianas, how they compared size-wise to the Arch Mechanicus. Let's go ahead and drop this here so we can have fun with them. Ooh, I can just launch a probe as well.
Inferior vessel sighted. Strike complete.
Ah, okay. Ready? There we go.
What is your command? Enemy vessels.
Yeah, I love our multi-shot attack for especially fighting the any escort heavy fleet. Okay, let's get these guys out here so we can get our scouts. Yeah, once this little fleet is dead, or this little piece in front of us, we'll go after all the bigger vessels and make them pay. That is clearly not a drifting Hulk anymore.
Energy to weapons array.
Okay, we're gonna repair for a second while we take shots at this no longer drifting Hulk.
How may I serve? Reassembling coherence.
Alright. Take out this dude's deck. Go for it.
Inferior vessel sighted.
And there go the fires. Come on. Mess up their mood a bit. Next target. Yep, the deck is what needs to go down over here. Nah, that's a bad idea to drop that ability down there. Start repairing again. Yeah, you don't get to ram that ship. I know that's what you're trying. You don't get to ram the escort.
What is your command? Energy to recoalescence.
Alright.
All power to motive units. On the march.
Stagger out those fighters as scouts. That looks to be the line right there.
Reassembling coherence.
Yeah, look at that bloody range. Good God.
We are death.
Pretty sure this is the last of what they have.
Energy to recoalescence. Engaging weaponry. Shroud strike complete.
Once we turn on that thing.
Enemy vessels suffered critical damage.
I mean, I could probably start ignoring that vessel.
Impossible. Cannot comply. Shroud
It would be nice to get a lot more ships. Definitely. Let's see. Let's go after... I don't think they should have any more ships. I think it's time to focus down the station. Especially since this thing is going to burn and explode on its own time anyway.
motive units fully engaged.
Let's fix our own morale.
There will be no escape. Reassembling coherence.
Space station's already on fire. Let's get a little bit closer so we can board if we need to. I don't think we're gonna need to.
Enemy star complex sustaining heavy damage.
Orcs would be fun. I don't know how the plot would go, but the orcs would be a fun campaign. Admittedly. Okay. That's all we can do this turn. The rest of our fleets can't make it quite yet. Yeah, I think this game's gonna lead to the most fleets I've ever had in one system. you're just gonna straight up conquer that. That would be the best part of the orc campaign, would be listening to the orc sailing songs, the shanties. Now, if I remember correctly, they like to expand very quickly. They restore their old vessels incredibly fast in this system. So, we need to move as fast as possible. So, you three are going to move over here, and we're going to murder the remaining Eldar. Simple as that. You three. I think you three can jump down to the weakened Oliensis system. We'll bypass that strong system right there for now with this fleet. Now, what's the system we need to conquer with Amarkun? Where the hell is it? Sordiaris. There it is. Okay. Now let's go back up to Caliban. Good. Okay. So Caliban's ships should be... Oh, hey, Belial's are ready as well. Okay. I do hate that it won't let me scroll through when I've got this up. So, Belial, you go to... Yes, Temporia. Let me select him. Ah, he can't make it all the way through. Okay. And he's got the rest of our cairns. Damn it. Alright, well that other fleet's gonna have to do without him. Alright, Caliban. Bring you down here. And I guess you're just gonna chill here, because I can't fit you in this system. Alright. Here's the fleet. As we basically just flooded this whole sector. Yeah. I don't know about evil, but yeah, they're certainly arrogant and annoying like elves are in other franchises. I do dislike me some Eldar. Oh yeah, these are going to be a lot of dead Eldar. Space Elves Command Group. Awesome. Alright, before I hit ready, just... Let's go.
Moving. Bring terror unseen. Ready to serve.
Alright, we know the Eldar are just gonna rush in like they always do.
Inevitable.
Let's go ahead and send out the Doom Scythes to give me at least some warning. Do a little picket line right here. Okay, no, yeah, they got butchered by, yeah, they just got straight up slaughtered by Eldar fighters. Nope, I cannot. Well, I can, actually, you're right. It's, repairs I can't do beyond what I started with. I certainly can restore my, crew. Alright. Ready to watch these ships melt. Oh, look at your torpedoes. You know, one of my favorite looking battleships is already dead. Oh, here comes more. A dying sun.
I am the dynasty's spear. Target locked.
You know what? I prefer you guys to attack from the front. Ooh, the crew is going down in that ship. Okay, take out this ship. Hey, there they are. Kill him.
Ready to serve.
Especially if we can get to his engine.
Energy to recoalescence.
Let's get over there. I mean, theoretically, they should be able to replenish through their warp gates. But I don't know if those warp gates would actually be active in the middle of a fight like this. I honestly don't know.
What is your command? Impossible.
Okay, you guys take care of him. He's about to go down. Crew-wise, at least. They weren't at full strength when we came into this fight, though, so... Yeah, they don't have shields at all. But they have some pretty massive armor damage reduction to compensate. Yeah, I forget what their damage reduction rate even is. Oh man, your engine's broken.
How may I
I know you're still out here.
All power to motive units.
There you are.
They are doomed.
Nope, they're my target marking ships. I use one fleet to have nothing but like escorts and light cruisers, so they can provide my detection range while my main combat fleets don't have to waste space on anything but battleships. That thing took a beating. It'll be fine. I'll just I have 9 other fleets in the system, so that has time to recover. Although there aren't a lot of recovery options in the Eye of Terror. Like, I have no crew recovery here. And only 10% repair rate. This is not going to be a great fight. Ugh. We only have the 2 Cairns against that much chaos. I'm going to lose some ships here. There's no doubt about it. Honestly, the Necrons have, and I wonder if it has to do with the new patch. The Necrons don't have a lot of those systems. Like, for the Necrons, what I was seeing is that those spawn planets, they go away once you control them. I only have like 3 planets compared to like 8 for the Imperium.
Relocating. As you command. Ready to serve.
Okay.
Inevitable.
Number 2. Spread across right here.
Liege.
And let's put you into... You know what? Let's go ahead and put you into reload.
Energy to weapons array. On the march.
And I love the Shroud's detection range. That's going to be very useful.
Relocating. Initializing motive power.
I mean, I don't blame them if they did cut down on the number of spawn planets, just because
What is
Yeah.
your command?
nobody really liked it. Like, the number of invasions. Like, I mean, hell, there are mod options in the Steam forums right now to eliminate spawn, like, invasions, period. Like, attacks between systems, the mods allow, but, you know, what's it called? Invasions from outside of the system are disabled. Basically, once you control the system, you don't have to worry about it.
Inferior vessels sighted.
I mean, you're not wrong, Star Wars.
I am the dynasty's spear.
It was a good Imperium simulator.
Inferior vessels sighted. I serve your glory.
I'm just gonna say no to these fighters. Volleys, people. Volleys. Mark them again. Keep the marks up so I can light the bastards on fire.
Energy to recoalescence.
Okay.
Inferior vessels sighted. Reassembling coherence. Ready to serve.
Go eat this little dude alive, please.
What is your command?
Switch to this attack.
Weapons array. I am the dist spear.
You as well.
Enemy vessels suffer critical damage. Shroud strike complete.
That, and in the lore, most enemies did what they could to avoid fighting the Necrons where possible. Alright, let's go kill this thing. That looks like an admiral ship. So does that.
I serve your glory. Shroud strike successful. Inferior vessel sighted. Shroud strike complete. Critical damage levied.
Okay, he's dead. Let's go for you.
Suffered critical damage.
Get all those lightning arcs going.
Engaging weaponry. What is your command?
Yeah, let's not get in the way of that.
There will be no escape.
I mean, hell, the only reason the Eldari are so excited to take the fight to the Necrons or eager is because their pride. It has nothing to do with the fact that they think they could win. Well, they probably do think they can win.
Reassembling coherence. Way of death.
Next. So it's just you two.
I am the dist.
I mean, I could just let this dude go. But where's the fun in that? I mean, I don't need the renown.
Engaging weaponry.
Pretty sure a lot of these are going to be escorts as well. I would imagine most of their heavy ships are gone. All right. Mass teleportation.
Coalescence. Motive units fully engaged. Inevitable.
Yep. Escorts. However, those are not. Well, that isn't.
Reassembling coherence.
Yeah, I don't think that is either.
As you command. All power to motive units.
A little bit closer. Get him. Yeah, no, there is still a lot of them. Okay. A lot of bigger ships.
Recoalescence. Ready to serve.
Alright, well, while you deal with him, everybody else deal with this dude.
Reassembling coherence. Shroud strike successful.
Yeah, the Eldar will always keep in 40k games, will keep parroting their little, you know, we are the most powerful, we are the most, you know, everything.
Damage levied.
It gets old. It really does.
Enemy vessel suffered critical damage. There will be no escape. I am the Dynasty Spear.
So I didn't lose any ships, and I was fully expecting to lose some of the lighter ones. Ah, none of them marked him. Okay. I mean, I'm doing plenty of damage without it, so...
Energy to recoalescence. Caltech swarms have breached the enemy vessel.
A little bit more.
Boarding successful.
Damn.
Prey ones are feasting.
Alright. Not a bad idea. Now. Yeah, didn't lose any ships in that attack. Like I said, I'm surprised. Okay, and this battle's the exact opposite of the last one. I only have Cairn battleships in this system, so I'm not going to have the benefit of my scouts and my boost to critical hit.
Moving. Motive units fully engaged.
Alright, so we know the AI is gonna just go for victory points. They always do. They're kind of obsessed with them.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
I know they're gonna come straight down for that.
Yes, my liege. All power to motive units.
The enemy has seized a strategic...
Hoping the stream comes back up. It's really getting old.
Shroud strike successful.
Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy everybody's morale. Let's destroy their weakened ships first. And their smallest ships. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on with Twitch lately. Let's get you down here. Get Canoptic Swarm going.
Reassembling coherence. Internal damage registered. Energy to recoalescence.
Cool, repair systems.
Canoptech swarms have breached the enemy vessel.
I don't know if they have much in the way of large ships. Again, we'll see.
Boarding successful. Brave ones are feasting. All power to motive units.
You know, I'm pretty damn sure I repaired your engine, dude.
Inevitable.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, Jesus, there's a lot of ships in there.
Reassembling coherence.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Okay, that dude's just gone. He's not going to be able to recover from that particular mutiny.
Inferior vessel sighted.
Honestly, I don't really miss the Nova Cannons.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Like all the extras I get with this fleet, yeah, no, I really don't miss the Nova Cannons. I didn't find the Nova Cannons too ultra powerful in the late campaign anyway. They were nice to have, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna deny that.
Ready to serve. What is your command? I serve your glory.
Yeah, they still have ships coming to the fight.
There will be no escape.
Nice. And yeah, they were great for the shields.
Internal damage registered. Motive units fully engaged.
Repair.
Canoptech swarms have breached the enemy vessel. Internal damage registered. Shroud strike.
Almost got him.
Critical damage levied.
Just get off the map already. Okay, I just had to make sure he was still mutinying.
As you command. Impossible. Cannot comply. All power to motive.
Kill it. He tried to rally. Almost there. A little bit more. Almost have this system.
You have accumulated 75% of strategic points.
Yeah, I'm just gonna win by murdering their fleets, is what it looks like. Even if I don't kill every ship, points put me that far ahead. That should be about all the morale he has. There we go. Yet another Eidolon system belongs to us. Yeah, it's been really useful, Mario. I don't think I needed more battle plans, but okay, I'll take them.